So now she's enemy number one over TikTok because she now do the things them on TikTok again. And she now go on with the madness and she try. Nicki Minaj give her some gift and she give back Nicki Minaj the gift them because Nicki Minaj a take talk from some other people. No.
So check this out. Recently, Queen Ifrica went live on TikTok. And she had a lot to say about Nicki Minaj and Brie. Even the sprat when I see them a force up from what they up on TikTok. Derek, yeah man, him see him man. I understand so the females them kind of love the lifestyle and I wanna really promote certain things. And then no wonder why the country has slide. Anyways, she addressed some of the stuff them want go on TikTok. Some people are burn out Brie, some people say she a burn out Nicki. To me, she just attack the truth still. Some people just not gonna like when you express certain feelings as long as that affect them or whoever them respect. You don't know the following culture go already. And if you do not know who I'm referring to as Brie, I talk Brittany Goffe. She up on TikTok. Basically, she's a Jamaican sensation right now. Everybody normally watch her. She got a bag of things, one bag of drama. Brie to me have some form of mental issue or traumatized from past events. And at that Queen Ifrica address, the thing is, the people them use TikTok as a form of scapegoat right now. One bag of celebrity over there, you know. But you know them not really going with nothing good or productive in the sense where you could elevate the country or whatever. Just the bag of drama and the low down lifestyle. I don't understand how TikTok many people are going crazy right now. It's like she has said, why you influence certain people, why you push certain culture, and you know how Jamaica operate. And all of this started because Brittany decided to give back Nicky Minaj. You know, Nicky always a dash one bag of money over TikTok. And Brie sent back the gift them. Me I get for understand say it was Maria and all them and ladies who told her to send back the gift to the devil. But when time I see the thing on Pink Wall, at first I thought she was just being kind or grateful. And I don't know how our upstairs team, I'm telling her say it's not stable from day one. So maybe she just say, you know, I can give Nicky to her, you know, all her vibes. But you have to understand say Nicky a celebrity, make Nicky money tall, Nicky not want to give from you, Nicky a try help you. And I guess it rubbed Nicky the wrong way. Nicky decided to unfollow Brie. Now she a push this brother named Derek. Most are not supposed to know him. He all over TikTok a go on some man. Some man who ever style a woman, them man a mention certain things. So I understand why the female them run back at them people. Yeah. Long story short, and I agree with Queen Ifrica 100. Me not feel like someone is supposed to endorse certain things, knowing the culture, and then again I have to understand the influence. And don't get me wrong, you know, I am not against her helping nobody, you know. Doesn't matter where you stand for, you know, which farmer early you want to connect. That's not my concern. We are still human beings, and if I help, I help. You can't tell nobody what to do with the money, but we are talking about the influence on the people and looking and see you, Nicky, endorse certain things in a Jamaica. It's like a back way when I push this thing. And me know someone will comment and say, what you mean? Everybody free to live them life. We not say that, but we not represent them things. Thousands of other Jamaicans, they all over TikTok. You know, some of them are do great out there in terms of business-wise, and there are some genuinely need help. Them not out there nothing funny or crazy on TikTok and I go on wild. You don't see them people, you don't see nobody endorse them. That's my concern. Anyways, listen to what the lady has said.
When me worry about you with though, Nicky, is when me see her do on TikTok. Me see her do something on TikTok we're very dangerous. Not only for Trinidad where you come from, but for the rest of Caribbean and Jamaica. And then by extension, Africa and the world. Because they see through the eyes of Jamaica. And you guys, I think, know this. So when you go on TikTok, Nicky, and you're saying that you love the Jamaican TikTokers and you're picking and choosing who you're gifting and who you're associating with and who you're... May I notice the people then where you pick. And I send gift to. You have one creature where they find it, one man. I'm not going to call his name because I'm not giving no validation. Him share a name. When me share as well with an individual. See? And I notice you gifted him the other day and it's the biggest talk on TikTok that you gifted him. But we as Jamaicans would like to know who that man is and what kind of role him play. Because we see them take him and them dress him up like a transgender, put him in a makeup and ear. Him say the most dirty and nastiest things them when we could have ever hear come out of any individual. Him allowed to say them something upon TikTok. See? And you, Nicki Minaj, over there, I give him. Now, there's a next little girl on there that you form a friendship with named Brittany Goffe. When Brittany Goffe first entered onto TikTok, she came on with the worst trauma any one of us could have ever seen. An experience out of a little girl who said, I saw her as my daughter, because my daughter at 23. And when I saw Brittany Goffe, me cry real, literal tears because guess what? I saw myself. I saw myself figuring out how to deal with traumas and how them affect you. And it affected me on a personal level to the point where I was moved to go to Montego Bay, go drive out Norwood and search for her and find her. Because me nobody just want to go with where me I see on social media. Me did want to go meet her in person and really see if I actually act or she really need help. And so I went, knock up her door. She was like, what you do at me yard? See, because when me tell her I say Queen Ifrica, she was like, Queen Ifrica, what you do at me yard? See, and I say, you come link. And she said she'll come to me and she come outside. And I sat and I had the greatest conversation with her. And I saw in that moment that that little girl had so much ambition in her. There's so much that she personally wanted to do as an individual for herself. But the things that will happen to her, if for those one here who have an idea of who Brittany is, you can go find her on TikTok, she named Brittany Goffe. See? This little kid was brutally raped, sodomized, all kind of dark things happened to her in her teenage years. And now at 20, early 20, she's now at the point of trying to figure herself out, to rise above her circumstances and to live on above and beyond these things. And she ended up on TikTok and become a sensation because I think mostly because of her natural, the person who she is. So I went and met her, I sat with her, I told her that I was willing to pay for anything that she wanted to do. She said she loved cosmetics, she said she loved makeup and stuff. I offered to pay for her to go to the makeup school and, you know, get it done on a professional level. However, she said to me that she don't necessarily want to start that right now. She want to stay on TikTok and do her thing on TikTok because she have people on there that love her and she's just going to stay there. She's going to try to change her behavior and try to do better by herself. And to be fair to her, for the most part, I've watched her try to do that. See? What I notice about my country is that when you have girls like Brittany Goffe, who have been through a lot of negative stuff in their life and is trying not to become victim for on prostitution and grow on a back road and just call it a day and end up in a taboo and then place there. She's fighting back and trying to do it her way and to try to fight for herself. There's not a lot of people to encourage her. So now she's enemy number one over TikTok because she now do the things them on TikTok again. And she now go on with the madness and she try. Nicky Minaj give her some gift and she give back Nicky Minaj the gift them because Nicky Minaj take talk from some other people. Now, Nicky Minaj, I would love for you to know Brittany Goffe for herself because when I went there, she turned me down. She said, me not really look handout queen. Me just want to get myself on my foot and be the kind of person me really want to be. So when me see she give back Nicky Minaj them, I never saw it as her being negative or trying to be bad mind. It's really so the little girls stay for true. Now, Nicky Minaj and follow her and this whole. I know Nicky Minaj try to promote her new album where I come and everything. And everybody knows that when you want to get it through the portal of Jamaica, you have to walk through. So again, I want to say, find the right kind of relationship with Brittany Goffe, Nicky Minaj, so that the kids in Trinidad, the vulnerable girls in Trinidad who are impressed and inspired and are patterning some of the things that they see happen here in Jamaica. They can see you finding some girls who are not necessarily trouble and in trouble to associate with. And check out people like the man where you send the gift to talk about your friend and them something. They find out what kind of character him is. Find out if no little boy there we are ball about, no rape where they get her. You understand? We not judge people by them choices, broad brushly. But some sitting where we hear them people they talk on the TikTok page and some things where we hear them friends talk about them. These things where the advocacy groups, them in Jamaica, the children rights group, them. Me think them need to join them up there and really are listening to some of them things that where them people they are say. Them a do. Before we not empower them and turn them into influencers for when little boy them and see them and say if Nicky Minaj give them baby, I saw them need to look and so them need to act. To get attention. So Nicky Minaj, me I say this to you sis. Sexy dolly girl, Trinidadian, Caribbean, know the wildness so we attack from and know we not care. Say careful. If you not do that to Trinidad children, don't do it to Jamaican children. If you're not doing your thing where you do on TikTok with Trinidadian children, not do it to Jamaican children. Find influencers that are going to make them be better of themselves, not worse. Find things to associate with about my country Just like how you see Queen Omega, they would associate with reggae of Jamaica to become the Queen Omegas, then where they are becoming in the world. Make the little girls them we want to become, and the little boys them we want to become like Nicky Minaj. Don't judge you by the people them see you associate with out here. The scrubs of our society.